Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Today is August 12th, 2025, the Tuesday. And I've dug up a real gem from the archives for us to talk about. It's a paper that's been making some serious waves. I've been looking at this one for a bit, and it's just, fascinating. The title is GLM-4.5 Agentic Reasoning and Coding Mock Foundation Models, the LLMs. Touchpin Voxy forwards me 508.6,471. It's long, so let's get into it. What problem is this paper even trying to solve? Well, you know how these large language models, these LLMs, are getting smarter and smarter. They've gone from being like a simple library of facts to something that can actually solve problems. The ultimate goal, the big dream, is artificial general intelligence, right, Aggie? Something with hand-level thinking. But here's the catch. First, when they be good at one or two things. Maybe one is great at math, another is a coding wizard. At getting a single, powerful, and importantly open-source model that excels at everything has been super tricky. This paper identifies 3 key areas, which they call ARC. That's A for agenting, R for reasoning, and C for coding. Agenting means the AI can use tools, like browse the web or use an app. Reasoning is for solving complex, multi-step problems, like in math and science. And coding is for, well, writing and fixing real-world software. So the big problem was the lack of a single open-source model that could master all 3 of these ARC capabilities. And that's where GLM-4.5 comes in. This is the new model from Zhipu AI and Tsinghua University. It's designed to be a master of all trades. What's really cool is its architecture. It uses something called a mixture of experts, or MO. Think of it like this. Instead of having one single brain tree to know everything, you have a team of specialists. Then a question comes in, the model acts like a manager and routes the task to the right experts to handle it. This makes it incredibly efficient. It has a whopping 355 billion total parameters, which sounds huge. But it only activates about 32 billion for any given task. This is way more efficient than some other massive models out there that to use their entire brain for every little thing. Like, the paper points out it has half the parameters of DeepSeek ROM, and a third of Kimi Toolbar, still performs at a tactile level. Oh, another thing, it has this hybrid reasoning mode. It can go into a deep thinking mode for complex problems. It can give you a direct instant response for simple stuff. It's like it knows when to ponder and when to just answer. Now let's talk about how this actually applies to our lives. I've got 3 examples here. First, let's think about chatbots and dialogue systems. Right now, you can ask an chatbot for information. Imagine a chatbot powered by GLM-4.5. You could say, hey, find me the cheapest flight to Tokyo for next weekend. Book it for me, and also, tell me if it's a good time to visit. The model would use its agentic skills to browse 5 websites and use a booking tool. It would use its reasoning skills to analyze flight prices, and maybe even cross-reference weather data to tell you if it's a good time. And it would do all of this in a single, natural conversation. That's a huge leap from what we have now. Second, information extraction and text summarization. This is a big one for students, researchers, or anyone in business. Imagine you have a 100-page, super dense technical document with its massive 128,000 token context window. With its advanced reasoning, GLM-4.5 could read the whole thing. It could then extract the most critical data points, summarize the key findings, identify potential risks, and even answer specific questions you have about the document. It's not just making a shorter version of the text. It's understanding and analyzing it on the deep level. And for my 3rd example, machine translation. This part of the paper really blew my mind. They talk about a new paradigm of translation. It's not just about converting words from one language to another. For instance, they mention translating inland slang signs from Chinese. The basic translator might fail. But GLM-4.5 knows this means eternal God, and understands the cultural context of high praise. Get this. a user sends a fish emoji. The model can reason that in Chinese online culture, the fish emoji refers to a specific second-hand marketplace called Xiang, because the word for fish sounds similar to the word for idol. That's not just translation. It's cultural and contextual reasoning. It's a game changer. So, how does it compare to other technologies? Well, the performance charts in the paper speak for themselves. Overall, GLM-4.5 ranks third among all models evaluated, including the big proprietary ones like OpenAI's Lotos and Akado's models that in inventing tasks, things like using tools and browsing the web, but ranks second just behind OpenAI's cadre. That's incredible for an open source model. On coding benchmarks like SWIBH, which involves fixing real-world GitHub issues, it outperforms models like DAP4.1 in Gemini 2 5 Pro. It scored 64.2% on that benchmark, which is seriously impressive. And when it comes to reasoning on a tough math test called AIM24, it scored 88.0%, even beating OpenAI's Q. The key takeaway is that GLM-4.5 provides top-tier, balanced performance across all these critical areas, while being more parameter efficient, and most importantly, open source. This allows the entire community to build upon it, which is a huge deal for advancing AI research for everyone, not just a few big companies. So yeah, this GLM-4.5 is a major step forward. It's pushing the boundaries of what open source AI can do, unifying these different skills into one powerful, efficient package. Really exciting stuff to see. That's all for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time.